Hey everybody, Kenny here. So today we're going to be doing an experimental build, the first of my experimental builds with my Necromancer. And this one, I mean, all of these are going to be kind of weird because I decided, that since I'm doing Shadow Blight as my main build, that I wanted to try out each of the other key passives and do a build with those as kind of the focus. So each of these is kind of just built around the key passives instead of built around the general idea. So with this one, our focus is that we are using Kalan's Edict, which is the key passive that makes it that our minions get a lot of extra attack speed if we have remained healthy for a bit. And in order to accomplish that, we're using a combination of blood and bone skills. So at the top here, for our basic skill, we're using Bone Splinters with the Enhanced Bone Splinters upgrade that gives us a chance to fire 2 additional projectiles. And Initiates Bone Splinters, which gives us a chance to make enemies vulnerable. We're also using a fully upgraded Bone Spear with Enhanced Bone Spear to cause the kind of shotgun effect. And also adds vulnerability to everything. Oh, adds vulnerability to the first enemy hit. We fully invested in the Skeletal Warrior Mastery to increase the life and damage of our Skeletal Warriors. Fully invested in Skeletal Mage Mastery to increase their damage by 60%. Grab Corpse Tendrils with the enhanced Corpse Tendril upgrade that makes it that enemies who are in the range of the tendrils are slowed, and Blighted Corpse Tendrils to make it that we have a chance that any enemy damaged by the Corpse Tendrils may drop a Blood Orb. And the reason that I'm using that is because I'm doing Gruesome Mending, which increases our life recovery while we're low on health, and Transfusion, which makes it that our Blood Orbs also heal our minions. And then we are using Blood Wave as our ultimate because not for really the effect of the Blood Wave itself, which conjures a tidal wave of blood that deals damage and knocks enemies back. The main reason we're using it is because while there is an upgrade that slows enemies, we're really going for the Supreme Blood Wave, which makes it that our Blood Wave leaves behind Blood Orbs as it travels. So we have a guaranteed way of creating some Blood Orbs and an occasional way of generating Blood Orbs. And this will make it that we are kind of keeping ourselves healed up as we go in order to kind of keep our Kalan's Edict up by staying in the healthy range. Actually, no. Actually, so for Kalan's Edict, you have to have not taken damage. The one that requires you to be healthy is Inspiring Leader, which if you have been healthy for at least 4 seconds, your minions gain attack speed. I would have invested further in this, but we didn't have the points for it. For our Book of the Dead, we are using Skeletal Reapers with the upgrade that gives them a chance to carve off extra corpses. For our mages, we are using Bone Mages because when they die by killing themselves, they leave behind their corpses and they fortify us. And for our golem, we're using the Bone Golem with the upgrade that makes it that when it takes, as it's taking damage, it will also shed off some corpses. So we're having them be our source of gaining lots of extra corpses. That way we can use our Corpse Tendrils whenever that's up in order to spawn extra Blood Orbs, and then use our ultimate for the guaranteed Blood Orbs. All the while making sure that, we are assisting with the damage with our bone skills. Yeah, so that's the idea here. Now let's go find an event and try this out. Alright, let's see it in action.
Daughter of hatred demands blood. need more time. A fine harvest for my master. I need more time.
I mean, it's pretty good. I think I want to try one more event with these guys to see how I feel about it. Okay.
I'm out of essence. I need more time.
Okay, so my main takeaways from this are that I didn't really rely on those blood orbs for healing at all. Possibly because I have not been doing a blood build. And therefore, like, you know, like I wasn't even really sure what to look for with for the blood orbs. Which obviously was you know, an issue more of experience on my side than it was for anything that the devs did. I really wasn't using the corpse tendrils as often as I should have been. So it was pretty much I was just doing our bone skills and our minions for the whole time, and it was more than effective. Yeah, like going full corpse rush, always a good plan. Who'd have thought? But yeah, like so it's not my play style. Like I've never really been a big minion master guy. Like I was hoping that, like, you know, like trying to work in the whole blood orb thing, and, you know, like, and trying and being more active with the bone skills would make it feel like, you know, like more my speed. But yeah, like this doesn't sit with me, so I definitely won't be switching to this as my main build. But obviously, as always, you know, like having a strong minion build is always stronger than doing any kind of just regular build. Since there's just the reduced risk of you being directly attacked while your minions take care of a lot of the work for you. Yeah, so that's this idea out of the way. Once again, I won't be doing it, but, you know, if this looks like something, like if you were doing like a solo character build like I was, and this seems more like something you'd like to try, like just focusing on using all of the minions instead of just doing a solo Necromancer build, then it's definitely worth doing. As always, if you found these tips useful, and I appreciate doing other YouTube stuff, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, stay Victus, Fires and Numeris, and bye.